Hello and welcome to the Cyberden, your weekly dose of tech and games. We have another contender for the Cyber Quiz. Making his triumphant return, please welcome video game reviewer and fact hunter Larry Bundy Jr. Thanks for coming, mate.
Well, thank you very much for having me again.
So, Larry, the Cyber Quiz. This one is all about Portal. I didn't want to give you an easy chance. I wanted to kind of hopefully beef up the difficulty just a little bit for this one, so we'll see how it goes.
Oh, thank you. Thinking about it look foolish in front of your billions of viewers.
It's what I do on the Cyberden. I like to make people look like complete Muppets.
This is why you don't get people on your show anymore. You just humiliate them. You're like the Jeremy Paxman with podcasting.
Okay, so now I was thinking about Portal initially, but then again I thought, I don't know, maybe we could do something a bit different. Maybe something like the Call of Duty series, because, you know, that's a pretty popular... Hang on. We seem to have a flashing light here, and it appears to be a message from my good friend Duke Nukem. What do you have to say, Duke?
Call of Duty? Really?
He makes a very good point.
Indeed he does.
Okay, Duke, how about we just stick to the Portal series? Do you think that's a very good idea?
That's right. Don't mess with Jake anymore, or he'll rip your head off and shit down your neck.
Duke, please keep it PG, man. Come on.
Disgusting language.
Americans, what can you say?
Yes.
Nah, Duke's a good friend of mine. I'm sure he'll understand. Let's keep it to the Portal series. So, are you ready, Larry?
I am indeed.
Okay then, let's go. Question 1. When was the first Portal game released?
Was it part of the Orange Box? So that would have been 2007.
That is indeed correct. Nice one.
I had to look that up.
Thanks, Wikipedia, for making me sound smart. Okay, question 2.
Ooh.
Which chamber in Portal promised the player with cake? Was it chamber 17, 18, or 19?
I'm going to say 17.
That's incorrect, I'm afraid.
Oh.
It's 19.
Ah.
And the way to remember this is...
19 rhymes with cake.
That was better than what I was going to suggest. Moving on to number 3. Portal Still Alive offered bonus maps and various challenges. Which of these was not a selectable challenge? Was it to get the least amount of... portals deployed, jumps made, time elapsed, or steps taken?
I believe it's... What was the first one again?
That there was portals deployed, jumps made,
Yes.
time elapsed.
Oh, I believe it's jumps made.
That is indeed correct.
Yay! I thought it was going to be a trick question then. So, but then a trick question or multiple choice, you know, you devious scumbag.
I'm not that cruel on the Cyberden. I'm cruel with my questions, but I would never deploy trick questions unless I just did some really poor Wikipedia research again.
Basically half of YouTube.
Okay, so instead of making fun of various people on YouTube, Moviebob, how about we talk about question 4? Okay,
Yes.
In the ending credits of Portal, GLaDOS suggested that maybe you'll find someone else to help you, to which she'll quip, "That was a joke, haha, fat chance." So who or what did she jokingly suggest would help the player?
Maybe Black Mesa.
Indeedly do, that is correct. Black Mesa, for those who don't know, is the evil research corporation in the Half-Life universe. Here's a pointless fact. Did you know Gordon Freeman actually spoke in the first game on the PlayStation 2 version if you played co-op?
I did not. What does he say?
Very boring stuff. He seems to talk like this all the time, so it's quite good that he's not actually a speaking character in the other series.
Oh, so he sounds like Lloyd Grossman.
In fact, me and my brother spent many hours on the second level. You're trapped in a lift with Gordon Freeman, and he had a long, boring speech saying, "Despite what the doctor said," and we would take turns hitting him with a crowbar, shooting him, just going, "Despite what whoa! Despite what I can't go on. Despite what I can't go on." we decided not to let him continue the game. So Black Mesa could never really help Chell in Portal that way.
Oh,
Unlucky.
you ruined the continuity. You created a time paradox.
Anyway, number 5. Still Alive, the ending song from Portal, can be heard in Valve's survival horror game Left 4 Dead 2. On what exactly?
It's a jukebox.
That is indeed correct. A jukebox.
Yeah, a box for juking. Everyone's favourite box.
My good friend Juke Nukem likes to use the jukebox. It's a little ironic to play Still Alive on expert mode, actually, when you think about it, considering a horde usually arrives when you activate that song, and then, of course, just getting completely pounded into puree.
Mm.
And then just saying, I'm still alive. Yeah, I kind of wish that at the moment, but...
I may be dying, but I am still alive.
Okay, number 6. True or false? A secret painting of Gabe Newell was intended to be in Portal somewhere, in Portal 2 somewhere, as a practical joke, according to developer commentary, but this was scrapped.
I believe that's false.
Alright, you got me there. It's false.
Okay. Because they probably don't have the graphical resolution to put Gabe Newell on a picture. Yeah.
A number ended in 3, and Gabe saw that and he thought, this isn't working.
It's just computers don't have the processing power to render all them chins just yet.
Gabe, if you're listening in, please don't delete our Steam accounts. We love you, really. Number 7. Who are the robots that star in Portal 2's co-op mode?
Atlas. And I've forgotten the other one. The ball one. I think the tall one's called Atlas and the round one's called Steve.
Steve.
Oh, no, Steve.
Is that your final answer? Atlas and Steve?
I know one of them's called Atlas. I've forgotten the other name.
Okay. I'll give you a hint. Okay, for one thing, he's not called Steve.
Okay.
He's round, like you said. Quite an odd-looking body.
Obley.
Atlas and Obley.
Yeah. That's the new Nickelodeon TV series.
Okay, I am so tempted to accept that as your final answer. True, one of them's called Atlas, but the other one is called Peabody.
Oh, that's it. I wouldn't have got that.
I'm afraid, I'm not going to give you that point, because I'm feeling cruel.
Half a point, you type.
No. Anyway, moving on.
Mean.
Number 8. What does the blue repulsion gel do in Portal 2?
The blue gel... It makes you bounce, doesn't it? Or jump. It's like a trampoline.
Yeah, except that
Yes.
reflects objects and provides a bouncy surface. Number 9. True or false? Portal 2's final battle never intended to have the player shoot a portal to the moon to win the game and trigger the ending. Spoiler alert, oh dear.
I've ruined it for me now.
Oh darn.
I now know what happens. I believe that's actually false.
Do you want me to finish the question?
Oh, okay.
It was actually intended to be an Easter egg to which the player would kill themselves after getting sucked into space. Is that true or false?
Into space?
Space. This is a parallel universe. It's kind of like space, but...
with an L in it.
It's home to many creatures and universes known for Freudian slips.
I believe that's that it was an Easter egg originally.
Flu. I mean, true.
Yeah, flu. Yes, I believe it's flu. Yes.
You are correct. It is indeed true. This was revealed in a podcast with Valve Software's employees.
Ooh.
Now, number 10.
Number 10. Numero 5.
Numero 10.
Yeah.
Wheatley appears in another Valve Software developed game. Which one?
Is it that VR game thing? Valve testing thing?
Could you be more specific?
I don't know what it's called because I'm too poor to afford a Vive, so I don't really look into it because it just makes me upset and bitter.
Would you like a hint?
Oh, go on then.
The game in question, it's not a VR thing. You can play VR on it, but it's not strictly something limited to the VR stuff that Valve is working on. It is a specific game that was released by Valve Software.
I don't know. Team Fortress 2. Just... No, I don't know. Honestly don't know the name of it.
Actually, I'll take that because that's true.
I've just been the first question I've ever got by being sarcastic.
Well, congrats, because he is in Team Fortress 2. He was turned into a sapper for the spy who can disable the engineer's buildings like teleporters, dispensers, and of course the turrets, while giving casual conversation in the process. Could there be any other voice actors that could have replaced Merchant? Brian Blessed?
Brian Blessed. Hello! I'm the new probe! Hello!
I'm going to be destroying your turret! Don't tell anyone!
And here is GLaDOS!
I would love to hear Brian Blessed sing Still Alive. This was a triumph! I'm making a note here!
Huge success!
Appropriately enough, speaking of huge successes, Larry, you've just bagged yourself 8 out of 10. Well done, my friend.
How did I do? Did I beat my last score?
I think last time you got 8 out of 10 as well, so consistency.
Consistency, yes. Well, I should have got. I technically should have got 8.5 because I got half of.
Yeah, well,
But since you're so tired,
we don't round up on the Cyberden.
we don't round up. We prefer solid numbers.
You're half tempting me to just drop your score down by a point. Just No, of course not really. No, we'll keep it at 8 out of 10. We'll keep it there.
Okay.
Nevertheless, an excellent score, so well done. As your reward, you may plug whatever you want. I'm sure you want to shout to the heavens about your YouTube channel.
Oh, I do, yes. If you want to see my YouTube channel, I am over at youtube.com/Larry.
What kind of great stuff do you have on this wonderful channel of yours, Larry? I watch them myself.
I have interesting anecdotes of video gaming past. Basically, sort of stories, funny stories about gaming history in my Fact Hunt series.
A series that the Cyberden approves. The Cyberden approval.
Excellent, thank you very much. Yes, I do some sort of did you know sort of information-based factual videos and that. And also, though, they're all original as well. There's nobody else on the YouTubes with that information. I'll make sure nobody else has done the videos, which makes me incredibly neurotic. So.
It certainly beats checking out these copy and paste answers like, hey, did you know this game sucks? E.T.? Who could have guessed that? For the Atari 2600. That's a rubbish game. No one ever says that, right?
No, nobody ever. That's the first time I've ever heard of it. Did you know that Super Mario 2 is really Doki Doki Panic?
Groundbreaking stuff, I know. I mean,
yes.
We had a crack team of researchers trying to open up this one to find the truth. We're going to make it a new series, Hunting the Truth, the Super Mario Bros. 2 True Story.
The truth is out there.
God, we sound just as bad as Moviebob now. Oh, 2 in 1! 2 in 1!
Well, at least you don't have to be worried about getting fired from this podcast because you're going on about genders all the time and it drives everybody nuts.
The Cyberden loves actual good quality, actually doing research and not ranting and raving about, mountains out of molehills.
Yes. Nitpicking. I'm upset that the new Zelda game, Link is not a girl. Oh my god.
I'm upset because this lady right here is wearing a bra. Also, the trailer depicts child soldiers getting shot and a disabled man getting tortured. I don't care about that. That's rubbish. Anyway, this bra-wearing lady, disgusting. Larry, thank you so much for coming onto the show.
Thank you for having me, sir. I'll see you again next year when you run out of guests to intimidate.
I'd like to thank my lovely listeners out there for tuning into this great quiz on the Cyberden, your weekly dose of tech and games. Thanks for coming, Larry.
Thank you for... Yeah.